William Glasser's choice theory is the theory that I chose to talk about that I believe can be effective when working with students who perform unacceptable behaviors in the classroom. So typically like elementary school age kids. So the main principle behind Glasser's theory is that all human behavior is chosen. So the goal of it is to understand why we behave the way we do and what connections or triggers affect our decisions. So a big difference between William Glasser and other theorists are that some theorists believe that, or they consider some human behaviors as mental disorders and that medication is the answer, where Glasser disagreed and he believed that education is the answer and that individuals have the power to change their own choices and make their own choices. So as I was doing research, it came across my mind that, and when I was in middle school, on the announcements every day, it said, make it a great day or not, the choice is yours. And I just think that Glasser would agree with that because it is our own choice to act the way we do, behave the way we do. Every decision is our choice. So Glasser believed that a classroom should be set up so that it's an environment to satisfy the needs of the student. So these needs include love and belonging, survival, freedom and fun, and power. So he believed that the classroom should help students gain a sense of control so that they're more comfortable and so that they are more open and they just, I don't know, yeah. So students, and he just mentioned that he believed that students and teachers should creating an understanding of and come up with the classroom rules together so that kids will understand. So if kids break the rules of the classroom, the teacher can be like, we discussed this rule, you and I, this rule is why the way it is, and we agreed on it. Glasser believed that teachers hold the key to good discipline. So some techniques when working with students who have disruptive behavior could be like discussing the problem instead of reprimanding. So teachers should get an understanding of the student's opinion on the problem so that they can help fix it and prevent it. So communication is key when working with students, and that the teacher should make sure that the student knows that the teacher cares for him or her and that the teacher wants them to succeed. So when it comes to the intervention, I saw several, but the one that I thought, and that it's been proven as well, but that works the best that I could see myself performing is reality therapy, which is another form of CBT, and the emphasis is still on choice. So what the interventionist or teacher would want to do is focus on the present and not on the past. So the teacher will find out who the child is connected to, just to see what influences what influences the child to do with what they do, and this can also just help create an understanding of what basic needs the child needs to fulfill. So it's very positive. Like I mentioned earlier, a teacher should not reprimand. So they should help the child focus on what they can do rather than what they can't do. So what the teacher wants to do or could do is develop a goal. So with communicating with the child, coming up with a goal, not telling the child this is what you need to do. Be like, what do you think you can do to behave better, or just not forcing a goal on a child. So you can be like, what do you think you can do to what can help you make more responsible choices? And like I said, the teachers don't decide what needs to be changed, the child does. And when it comes to working with a whole group of kids or anybody, the teacher should always remain culturally sensitive and respect the differences between the students and their own opinions or their own quality world. So yeah.